MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Division rivals do battle. Next. Zach Godley is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan, please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Striding in, Joe Panik. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Owings on the move. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
In the second spot tonight, the catcher number 28.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. They'll come in here at 259. 8 home runs and 36 RBIs. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
Two on here with 1 man out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's up onto the walkway. Way out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford. As he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting second, third baseman number 48.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Owings ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Chase Field. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Chris Stratton, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Stepping in, John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, John Jay.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Jay behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Too high. 1-2.
Now, there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Coming on is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Up next for Arizona, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Paul Goldschmidt becomes out number 2 this inning. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
0-1's the count.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Daniel.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Daniel Descalso. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Reaching at a curveball that time as he's able to poke it foul off to the left side. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Still down 3-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Gorky Hernandez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Gorky Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in a second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Madison Bumgarner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1 towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Panik. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A double play ball to second. 4-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
The catcher, number 20, Buster Posey.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, pulled toward right center field. Owings moving to his left. And that's the third out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, David Peralta, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Here's Chris Owings now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is after it, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy.
John Ryan Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Sandoval's got to get rid of it. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. It's the Giants 4 and the D-backs 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 29, Jorge De La Rosa.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in, Pablo Sandoval. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now here's the pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Heading for second is Sandoval. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Now batting.
Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next as he grounds one briskly to short, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Giants.
Striding in once again, Borges Hernandez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Line drive to center field. Owens is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 4-1. In now is John Jay. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Right fielder, John Jay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jay carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Jake Lamb standing in now as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One and one, the count to Jake Lamb.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bumgarner sets. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Descalso, a California-born ball player, is making a bid to be an all-star this year with his strong season. He's currently the second leading vote getter among second basemen.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. San Francisco hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Chris Stratton earned his 9th win of the year. Zach Godley only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.